Hi everyone, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Tonight I am back with a pick a card for the week ahead. Please share this video if you think it would be helpful for someone to watch it. Okay, we have three piles here, pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Okay, I'm going to draw some more cards. And we're gonna delve, dip into the reading. Okay, pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile 3. Okay. Hi, my dear pile number 1. This is going to be your reading for the week ahead. We're gonna look at whatever comes up. Okay. I just want you to remember that this is going to be a general reading. Please only take what resonates with you and please leave out the rest, okay? We have inner integration. There is peace, equilibrium, and fulfillment in integrating the inner wild with the taming and the tempering effect life has on us. And we have some wheels here. These look like women of different ages. And so talking about inner integration, I think it's the same woman, but who has gone through different phases in life or the different phases of life that she will go through. Okay. Within you, there are probably more than one person, more than one personality. I feel like that's one of the messages that is here. And so all these facets of yourself can work together, okay? Integration. Can also talk about the cycles that we go through. Let's see what other cards we have. We have the dog in Lenormand, which speaks about friendship, loyalty, or an actual dog. We have the mountain. When we see the mountain in Lenormand, it reminds us of strength. It talks about maybe obstacles that one has to overcome. Maybe difficulty reaching a friend, difficulty relating to a friend, or a friend having difficulty relating to us. Maybe you have doubt about someone's loyalty. Okay. And then we have money, argent, and pensée, amitié. Okay. The dog twice. Okay. Which is about talking about thought, friendships, money. Maybe it's going to be a time where you really have to think about who is truly your friend or who you want to invest in, or maybe the people that come through for you when you're experiencing hardships of any kinds. We have the card of money here. Hopefully there's, an opportunity to make money, or maybe it's you spending on a friend. Could be someone's birthday, could be your birthday, who knows. Happy birthday if it is, and if you're celebrating someone close to you, happy birthday to that person as well. When we see money, we see gold, we see something of value, maybe precious friendships, okay? Friendships that have really, why is the word, does that even exist? Surmounted, I don't know, the test of times. I want to ask for a song for you for the week ahead. Spirit, please give us a song for pile number 1, please. I almost wanted to say pile number 3, but I haven't even filmed pile number 3. What is the song for my dear pile number 1 for the week ahead? Oh, I don't know the lyrics, but that's one of my favorite songs, guys. It's Confess to You by Lim Kim. It's from the K-drama King the Land. Oh my God, one of my favorite dramas. Actually, as I was shuffling these cards, mainly your cards, I think, my sister was watching TV in the other room, And it was the part of the last season, I don't know which episode, of Love is Blind, where I believe her name is Jessica, was having conversations about this man. They were still in the pods. She was talking about how about her life and how she's a single mother, and he was saying how he was talking about how he was the first one to go to college. Maybe you're going to be having profound conversations with someone or with people in your life or people that you will meet, okay? I'm not sure what happens with these two afterwards, but you know, that is one thing that came to mind. I'm gonna grab a book and see what the bibliomancy is. Just a random book. This is a romance book, okay? Okay, this is about interviews, okay? And I see that here someone's name is Ivy in the book. And someone else's name is Rick. Okay, they're talking about, there might be someone named Boyd, if that's important. The line that my fingers was on when I opened it, it says, Ivy's face brightened up. He was trusting her. She was going to be able to prove Rick that she was capable of being resourceful without having to ask him for help. Okay, so some of you might work in media, you might be conducting interviews, or maybe that's something that is of interest to you. I would definitely say go for it, explore that, okay? Someone might be thinking of you, you might be thinking of a friend. These are the messages that are coming through. So my dear one, let's see what the Tower wants to talk about. You could be spending money on your dog, maybe taking your dog on a hike, maybe spending more time with your dog. Okay. Maybe you're meeting up with a friend. We have the Devil card. Toxic witches. Be cautious of those who take more than they give. Again, we talked about this, okay? Maybe it's going to be a time of assessing who plays what role in your life, okay? The Devil card speaks of addictions. It speaks of power and control. It speaks of being to focus on the material world, okay? It could also be focusing on appearances, because Capricorn energy rules the 10th house of reputation, okay? In this card, we have 3 people, but 2 of them are mingling and they're excluding someone, okay? Maybe this person is not as famous as they are. Maybe this person is not as, you know, comfortable financially as they are, okay? And they might not know this person's situation. One thing is sure is that they are excluding someone from participating. They're having wine, her glass is empty, okay? So time to assess and reassess friendships. Spirit of the pure white light, honorable answers. Maybe some of you will be spending time with your grandmother, mother, and even daughter, if you have any, where it's going to be a time of exchange and maybe inner child healing for all of you. Okay, that's the message that's coming through. Maybe more understanding of where your mom, your grandma are coming from. Therefore, healing a lot of parts of you, okay? Spirit, what are the messages for my dear pile number 1 for the week ahead? Maybe some of you want to break free from maybe something that you've been consuming. Maybe, you know what comes? Money, again. The Ace of Pentacles. With the Devil card, the card of obsessive behaviors, the card of, you know, doing something perhaps, you know, that is not good for you. Again, with the glass here, maybe you have friends who know that you want to break, you know, want to do sober things, okay? And when you go to their place, they only have alcohol and, you know, maybe no other options. That's a little bit inconsiderate, knowing that maybe you would not feel comfortable with alcohol, you know, that type of thing. Having people around you that are not really thoughtful, that are not really present for you. And so that is showing up. Really interesting. We might be obsessing about money. We might be obsessing about new opportunities for the week ahead. It's never bad to focus on money, because money makes a lot of things, you know, go work out. There's a new opportunity, financial opportunity that is presenting itself. Wow, an abundant opportunity. It could be an opportunity that comes from a Capricorn. It could be an opportunity to break free from perhaps a workplace that is unhealthy. Maybe it is money that you owe someone that is making you feel like ish. Finally, you can repay and break free from this person. One thing is sure, the opportunity presents itself, but you have to be the one to make it grow. Okay, 2 more cards, please, Spirit. The Ace of Pentacles speaks of newness, okay? Could be a raise of some kind. We have the 7 of Cups. Again, we're talking about maybe breaking free from substance use or reducing sugar, okay? But having it in your face all the time does not really help, okay? If you really want to break free from something, if you really want to, you know, stop thinking about your ex. I mean, not talking to someone does not make you stop thinking about them, but, you know, stop giving them access to you, and you being so obsessed with what they're doing, okay? That's the kind of energy of the 7 of Cups. You might feel a little bit overwhelmed with what's happening. You might have the opportunity, but you're thinking about 10,000 other things. That's where the warning comes, because 7 of Cups is a card that keeps you stuck, because there's a lot of analysis that you might be doing that perhaps are not really helpful to where it is that you plan on going, okay? And so there's an abundance of choice, of course. Let's say that you get money, okay? That you've been wanting that LV bag, but you need to pay rent, okay? So it's definitely thinking and putting priorities first, okay? What is coming up? You have the Ace of Swords. I love it. Oh my God, new beginning. And 7 of Cups could be a lack of clarity. Okay, we're talking confusion because, oh my God, I have so much going on. I have so much I want to do. I don't know. Clarity comes, okay? You're definitely going to know where to pour your energy, what to focus on. Look at you. You're bursting with sparking new ideas. Not every option you're given will be a great option for you. Absolutely. And so the more discernment, the more calmness. We have heavy obsessive thoughts, obsessive behaviors here that, you know, perhaps you need to break free from. If it's friendships that are really putting you in this negative state, you know, you have to detach for a bit, okay? If you're part of a group of friends and they keep on making plans without you, even when you perhaps try to reach out, maybe it's safe to say that you need to do what's best for you and cut ties with such people, you know? Some of you might have a Capricorn on the mind that is not too healthy for you. It could be a work situation that is unhealthy and you are seeking what your options are. You could be presented with a lot of options. However, there's a little bit of thinking that needs to go into making a decision, okay? You're being advised not to take too much time to to put order, to put things in priority, okay? Maybe I need to do this first because da 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 da, you know? So this is something that is coming to mind, okay? Some of you might even have maybe 2 work opportunities showing up for you where you're like, oh gosh, what do I do? Okay, we have this sort of energy here. You know, it could be some opportunities coming from 2 different friends, okay? That's when you have to, so-and-so knows me better. So-and-so has shown more thoughtfulness. They've been more present for me. Maybe I should listen and go with their advice instead, as opposed to listening to this person who barely invites me anywhere, and maybe they don't have my best interests at heart. Spirit of the pure white light, honorable ancestors. Maybe some of you are getting a dog, adopting a dog, maybe doing some dog sitting. Spirit, what is going on for my dear client number 1 for the week ahead? Oh, not Siri answering. Okay. Beach day getaway. Okay, some of you might be going to the beach, might be taking a break. I was thinking hiking. Maybe some of you will get in community and really, you know, get a feel of, do I even belong in that space? Because I don't feel supported. I don't really feel like, you know, I'm being heard. I don't feel included. These people just contact me when they just want something. Okay, maybe you have a beach day going on with someone or something planned, okay? This is showing up. It's not going to be true for everyone. So the part that resonates with you, please take it and leave out the rest. What does my dear client number 1 need to know about their week ahead? We have an offer. Okay. Oops. I don't know if it felt like that, but okay, I'll accept. We have a dirty offer. Again, we're talking about obsessive behaviors. The devil card can also be someone who is involved in all kinds of shady stuff, okay? An offer, okay? A dirty offer could be, again, we're talking about someone who might not have your best interest at heart, but it could be someone who is extremely sexually attracted to you, making you some indecent proposal, okay, where you're like, oh my God, I truly like this person now. I don't really know how I view them, okay? Also, that could be where some of you might be getting like an unsolicited maybe D-pic or something along the lines of someone making a dirty joke with you. Spirit, what's coming up for my dear prime number 1 for the week ahead? One more card for my dear prime number 1, please, Spirit. Bad reputation. Didn't I talk about reputation? How, and we have karmic friends. Can't fully trust them. Tension, secret competition. Keep your current friends close and your enemy closer. This has been repeated here. And also, make sure that people are just not reaching out to you when you feel like they need something. Like, let's say that you make the best macaroni and you know that all these people have been hanging out together but never invite you. They're just, oh, you know, let's ask so-and-so to join us, and just to say like, oh my God, we're having this potluck. We're hoping that you could make this and that. And, you know, people abusing your kindness type of thing. Then we have bad reputation. Beware the people you surround yourself with. Beware the company you keep. because this could be a little damaging to your reputation. We did talk about Capricorn being the ruler of the 10th house of reputation, okay? Let's see some additional messages. We have pathways. Pathway. Some of you could literally be going to a trail, okay? I did mention hiking. Maybe there's a new trail that you're discovering. Thoughts. You could weigh heavily on someone's thoughts or be thinking about the different options ahead, because that's how I view the pathway too. And it's interesting because in this card we have lots of butterflies. Could be someone you have butterflies for, but you really have to be careful how you go about integrating or welcoming this person into your life, because they might be someone with not a such great reputation, okay? No matter what, how much you feel attracted, no matter how much this person is on your mind, no matter how much this person is feeding your thoughts, okay? And so these are choices and conversations that need to be had, and, you know, that you need to really take into consideration as you move forward, and seriously think about, I don't know, making this person part of your day. This is coming through. Spirit, some of you could have someone who's been really after you for years, maybe a friend, only to just maybe not truly appreciate you. Oh, the dog is saying that I'm right. The neighbor's dog upstairs. So, Spirit, please tell me. We have indulgence. There's definitely a need for self-care in the week ahead. The word community and getting together is very important, but please be discerning. Be discerning. We have merit making, goodness. It does feel that something good that you've done, you're going to get something in return for it, okay? It also does feel like merit making. Maybe some of you are getting a merit scholarship of some kind. This is coming through if you are in school, or if it's not a scholarship. Something similar. Natural disaster flipped alongside the curse card. I just need one more message. We have two. Libation and blind, okay? Please do not be blinded by fake kindness. Libation, donation, pray, religion. By libations are often important, like pouring alcohol for the dead, for the ancestors. Maybe you're working with a spirit that, you know, is in need of a libation or some sort of gesture for now, okay? Also, for the blind, some of you might be helping someone who with some sort of handicap, or maybe this is giving, you know, talking about maybe taking better care of your eyes for the week ahead. Okay. That's a message that's coming through. I think I want to draw two more cards and get a message of, what's it called? Like an advice for you. Let's see. Spirit of the pure white light, honorable ancestors. Can we get one card for my dear pile number one for the week ahead? Can we get a message of my, oh, we got two. Aliens. There are so many strange things out there that we know nothing about. Maybe some of you will view or spot some aliens or something strange. and come in contact with those or receive messages in terms when it comes to aliens. And then we have lose lips, sink ships. Be careful what you say about someone. Is it the truth? That is very important, given that we have the Ace of Swords here, which is the card of the truth, the card of victory. Swords can cut deep, and so you have to be careful what you express and how much maybe you are telling people around you. Okay, the words that we say can make or break us, but can break and make other people too. And so be careful not to be the cause of, and especially if you're spotting something really strange, you might want to hold on to that information, or maybe have your phone ready to record some stuff, because it can come in handy in the future. Okay, but it's a question of, you know, keeping things to yourself for the week ahead. Again, we're talking about interviews. We're talking about what's it called? Oh my God, the word is not coming to mind right now. And so it's going to be, you know, knowing when to keep your mouth shut. Spirit of the pure white light, honorable ancestors. Thank you. We have dance. Again, card of, you know, getting together with other people. It's time to dance to your favorite music and have a good time with your friends. And resilience. Create hard brain coherence for super resilience. Listen, it only makes sense because you have the Seven of Cups, which is a card of a little bit of chaos, a little bit of, you know, a little bit of everything, where you could be like, oh my God, just standing there and not doing anything. No, you're being invited to take action, okay, on your thoughts. Write down the ideas that come to you. Make the most out of the financial opportunities that are presented to you. One thing for sure, do ask questions and really pay attention to who does what for you, because like, you don't want someone to have a nice gesture for you, for them to expect for you to pay 10 times more. It has happened to me before, and so you got to be careful. You have to do what you have to do. Be careful. Okay. Some of you might be going out, dancing with friends. Protect your drinks. Okay. Protect whatever it is that you eat. If you don't trust people, just don't drink. Don't leave your drinks unattended. Okay. I said I wanted to ask for, maybe it's time you ask a yes or no question, and I will use this book to answer, okay? So, let's see. Oops, just a second. Okay, I'm gonna open it. The message is, it's the palm reader. The palm reader sees an irregular sunline. A setback is probable. Okay, that's the mountain. It's not saying that it's not something that you can overcome. It's saying that a setback could be probable, because we have the energy of Capricorn, Saturn energy there. And so I hope the advice given in the reading will definitely help you make the best decisions for yourself. Okay, let's see an additional message. Spirit, what is the message for my dear pile number 1 for the week ahead? Give us a message for pile. No, these are too, wow. No. Maybe I can draw one card from that from these specific cards, but we cannot accept everything. Spirit, what is the message for my dear pile number? Okay. We have money, money, money. Ooh, bitch slots. Money, 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 money. And then we have paid to self, paid in full. Listen, my advice to you this week will be, especially with the new moon in Pisces, you don't have to wait for the new moon. Write yourself a prosperity check. Leave it there. Don't come back to it, or you can do this as soon as you watch this video, okay? And watch the universe work in your favor. You have argent, which means money, okay? But argent in French could also mean silver. I don't know if you're investing in those things, okay? It also says gold when I looked at the argent money card. You have libation. Spirit is coming through for you, okay? Don't be blinded by the negative things happening around you, okay? You have the Ace of Pentacles. Money, opportunity to make money, opportunity to grow money being presented to you. You just need to really pay attention to who's on your corner and who is acting, you know, expecting for 10,000 things from you. Let's look. We're going to look at money, 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 money. Maybe you're being obsessing about money. Spirit is saying, I got you. Okay, money, money, money. B. After a certain point, acquisition is an unnecessary middleman. Until then, however, you are wired to participate in the rat race. Take all you can from it. In this game, like all games, fate favors the bold. Okay, and then check to self. See, I love these messages. Expect to receive what you are owed. Write it down. Speak it into existence. This is most certainly a spell. Highly effective magic can be accomplished with everyday items. Listen. Okay, like I say, you might be witnessing something that will make you big bucks in the future. Some money could be coming to you from a friend. Maybe you've done something to help a friend in the past, and this person is going to bless you like you don't even know. My dear pile number one, this is your reading. I hope you like it. I hope you take the advice. I love you, and I will see you in my next one. Bye. Hi, my pile number two. This is going to be your reading for the week ahead. It's going to be, just a second, I need to change and get some more incense going. This is Suerte Rápida, quick luck. I don't know if it was the same one that was, no, I think I was burning a different one earlier. I don't know. I don't remember. My mom got these for me. Unfortunately, I don't know which one was burning earlier. But that could be important because I'm mentioning it to you. Okay? I feel like you might have a need to regenerate or replenish your energy. I feel so tired. I know I am tired. I'm so sleepy right now. And so... oh God. This might be important for you, okay, to rest a bit more. Prioritize sleep in the week ahead. Oh God. I have OCD about certain things, and so, oops, okay. Making sure the candle is right. Okay. Some of you might have OCD. Let's see what's going on. We have wishful expectation. Acknowledge the smoke and the mirrors in your life for what they are. Okay, make sure that you're not repeating something over and over, you know, expecting different results. Some events in our lives are, what's it called? Are tied to fate and destiny. I don't know why this gives a little bit of a blocked energy, but I don't necessarily it's because of life. There's something that's blocking you, maybe a want, and because you keep doing the same thing over and over. I don't know if you can see, but she's attached to the wheel. It doesn't necessarily feel like she's tied forever, but there's a cycle in your life that you keep on repeating over and over. And then we have key to intimacy. Intimate love is a core need to be met in relation to ourselves, those closest to us. The journey to intimacy often includes learning what love is not. Okay? Okay, some of you could be struggling when it comes to intimacy. I feel like light is going to be shed on what love is and what it isn't for you specifically. But also maybe some fears will be released and broken when it comes to intimacy, becoming intimate with other people. Not necessarily in a sexual way, but also in your day-to-day close relationships, okay? We have the mouse. And whenever the mouse comes, or mice, to me talks about some of you might have an issue with infestation of mice or rodents. For an extreme, some of you might have a snake pet that you feed mice to, or some of you are setting mice traps. But in Lenormand, the mouse represents stress, anxiety, something that is slowly eating at you. We have the man. Please do not let anyone come and disturb your peace and throw off your pH balance. And then we have the coffin. The coffin is an ending. Okay, is an ending, closing a door on something that is hurtful. Okay, it's like putting a full stop to something. The end of a stressful, anxious situation. We have cloître. Wow, it's as if I knew, because the cloître is, it says cloister in French, but like, do you know those sinister places where the monks live? It kind of has the same energy. Cloître. When someone is, the verb cloîtrer is like isolated type. It's described an isolated type of energy. Could be something that you're doing on your own, or that you're being forced to just spend time away from people. And then we have wisdom coming through, information. Like I say, maybe you're going to learn to no longer fear your intimacy. I don't know why this woman reminds me of Aisha Curry, who is pregnant at the moment. Maybe your fear of being alone is being healed, okay? That's a message that's coming through. I have a lot of thoughts racing. I just can't put order in my thoughts. That's so strange. Let's see what the song is for you for the week ahead. Song? I say Gyal Amadova by Movado. Everywhere me turn, world of gyal. One of girl. Me have 13 Dawn, 14 Sophia, plus 15 Curry. Work at Nova Scotia, the bank. Everywhere me turn, Gala tell me pull over. Oh, I'm not gonna read that. Gala Madova. Maybe it's a man talking about how he's making women go crazy again. Please take away this power that you're giving to this person, okay? Especially if this person is isolating you on purpose, or if you're saying, oh, I just want so-and-so, please. No, let's not do that. In 2024, no. Let's leave people in situations where they're at, okay? You have more cards in the previous pile, strangely. Spirit of the pure white light, honorable ancestors. What does my pile number 2 need to know for? Okay, for the week ahead. What does my pile number 2? 2 of Pentacles. Four of Cups, Coffee, Three of Wands. One more card, please, Spirit, for my dear pile number 2 for the week ahead. Dear pile number 2 for the week ahead. What can they expect? Wow, pile number 1 had the same card. Oh my God. The Toxic Witches, which is the Devil card. Oh. Okay. Two of Pentacles. When life gets chaotic, find a way to get grounded and balanced. Absolutely. Then we have the Four of Cups. Try not to be so picky, okay? And then we have the Three of Wands. Put yourself out there. You will be rewarded one way or another, okay? Again, we're talking about someone purposely isolating you, purposely making you feel like ish, purposely not making you feel valued when you know you have a lot to offer. That is not someone, that is not a situation that is healthy for you. That is a situation that you need to reconsider moving forward. Two of Pentacles definitely feels like connected to the energy of the mice, where you feel like something or a situation slowly eating at you. The Two of Pentacles is successfully navigating multiple situations, okay? It could be some of you having 2 jobs, okay, to keep afloat. It could be trying to distance, putting or separating 2 sides of your life, okay, that are requiring the same amount of attention from you. Four of Cups, whenever it comes, okay, it's about recognizing some sort of opportunities presenting themselves in our lives. But it could also be that, it often is considered the card of rejection, okay, or being too moody to recognize when something good is happening, okay. It can definitely mean that. Here it says, try not to be so picky. For example, you might be ordering coffee like, I want burnt, what did I say, cream cheese, but no, I want burnt, whipped cream or something like make it at home. You know what I mean? It does feel that, you might be getting something that is not exactly what it is that you've requested or want, okay? I'm not saying that you should settle for less than you, but maybe it's a time to explore something new, or to try to do something in a different way, okay? That's a message that's coming through. Please do not be a Karen. That's what I'm hearing. And then we have the Three of Wands. Here, Three of Wands is really setting your eyes on different opportunities. But I wonder, are you setting your eyes on the right opportunities? Again, we're talking about repeating cycles where the devil shows, because you might be looking at, oh my God, that is such a new and great opportunity, but it's definitely not that different than the ones you've been presented with, okay? Okay, let's say that you make friends, but you're making the same kind of friends and being disappointed in the same kind of way. Maybe it's saying, you know what? Maybe there are new values that you need to cultivate, okay, moving forward. Three of Wands is this card that says, oh my God, I want to explore new territory, or maybe these new opportunities are coming to me, and I need to really be open to what's in front of me, okay? That's a message that's coming through. Three of Wands and the Devil. The Devil is often a card of obsessive thoughts, obsession, with sexual intimacy. And so maybe perhaps you need to take a break from a situation to really clear your mind and see, are they really offering me what I need? Okay, maybe you need to put a stop to that. Okay, that's the sort of energy that's coming through for you, my dear pile number 2. Spirit, what is coming up for my dear pile number 2, please? What are some messages? We have levity, okay? Maybe you are climbing in some sort of way in life. And then candle magic, some of you might be considering doing some candle work, okay? Maybe some money magic, maybe some breaking free magic, which is definitely important before you try to bring in anything new. Maybe you need to do a cut and clear cords, some release me type of situation, because there's a situation that is slowly eating at you. The levity, maybe some of you live in the city, okay? And you're dealing with a lot of, when it comes to infestation, maybe some of you are exploring new restaurants, okay? Maybe you're somebody like, oh my God, I want to try new foods for different cultures, but you're not really open. Oh my God, I hate it. You know, that's what I'm saying. There's a need to be open-minded in the weekend. Or you could be dealing with someone who's a little difficult, okay? It doesn't have to necessarily be you. Some of you could be Capricorns, Aries, Cancer moon, Capricorn sun, official person. One more message for some of you will be dealing with someone with a uniform. Maybe you are in the armed forces, what have you. What else? We have unexpected income. Maybe unexpected income coming from an official place. Could be your taxes, your tax return, or some payment from the government, a loan. Okay, this is coming through. What else, Spirit? What else does my dear pile number 2 need to know? Natural disaster, but it kind of flipped upside down. Risk. Survival. It's talking about, yes, definitely needing to take a risk of some kind. Maybe you work in stress relief or disaster intervention type of thing. We have right again, candle magic. And I thought so too with the 3 of Wands. Ceremony, mystery, magic. Okay. Maybe some of you, when you're doing your spell work, your candle magic, like I say, you might be hit with roadblocks because I'm getting heavy Saturn energy here. This card came for pile number 1, but it was kind of the same energy, but a little different. There's a need to open roads and do blockbusters before you succeed at anything else. We have withdrawal, which makes sense with the Devil card. You might need to cut your consumptions of something, quitting, rejection. Again, this could be caffeine, it could be sugar, it could be soda, it could be what have you. It could be cigarettes, it could be weed, it could be, you know, you're cutting, there's the need to cut something in your life, okay? Merit making. Pile number 1 had this too. Where I feel like a good action that you will be doing this week or have done will be, you will be receiving something in return for that good action that you've done, okay? Spirit of the pure light, my honorable ancestors, and congratulations on being sober. If you have been sober for a while, there could be temptation around you. Spirit, I feel like there's some sort of tower energy here, but a tower that is avoided or delayed. So a change that is avoided or delayed. Spirit of the Pure Ones, like, what does my pile number 2? Fishing for comments. Could be those toxic witches that are not really inclusive. F that ish. Spirit of the Pure Ones, like, what can my pile number 2 expect for the week ahead? We have fake accounts and fake flexing. Oh, the word fake comes twice. So, beware of people around you that are acting as if they have things that they do not have, okay? Fishing for comments, toxic witches. You might be surrounded by people who are really wanting to know what is the latest things that you've been working on so that they can steal your ideas, okay? Fake accounts, fake social media accounts to spy. Please avoid welcoming new people, especially if your account is private. Avoid those at all cost. Fake flexing, acts rich, flosses money, acts fancy, shows off. F that. You don't want that in your life, okay? Go disturb someone else. And so please don't fall for, oh, I got it. No. How about you show some actions? You know, make sure that you're receiving, double check the bills that you're getting, okay? Especially if you have a business. Who do you love? Hold space for those you love when relationships can be salvaged, okay? We talked about this. It could be a need to really, you know, call it quits with someone who is just being fake. You know, they're not telling you the truth. They're not really trying to please you. Like I said, it's not saying that, oh my God, you have to accept everything that you're being given. I was more so talking about, like, let's say that you have a partner and you tell them, you know, okay, I have a better example. I remember this lady was talking about why she broke up with someone she had been dating for years or married to for years. Whenever she would go to the supermarket, she would bring something for that person. But then they would go to the supermarket and bring nothing for their partner. They would bring something for themselves, but really forget their partner and not really pay attention to their wants and needs. And so I feel like we have a message like this here. You know, details do not make a relationship, but certain details are important, okay? I don't know why my neighbors are so loud at this hour of the night. It's midnight something. Come on, guys, get it together. Pile number 2. What can you expect? We have full of hot air. You can do it. Follow through on what you said you would. Yep, keep going, keep moving forward. Okay? That's a message that's coming through despite, you know, the natural disaster, despite feeling like, oh my God, you're going up and down, Two of Pentacles. Oh my God, can I do it? Yes, you can. Follow through. That's what the Oracle says. Oh gosh. What are some additional messages for my dear pile number 2, please, Spirit? Additional messages for my dear pile number 2, please, Spirit. We have water has memory. Everything made of water is affected by thoughts directed at it. Again, we talked about candle magic, fire magic. Some of you might be doing something with water. You could be water signs. I remember reading about how sometimes people just say an affirmation before drinking water, before pouring water on them. Some of you might also be doing, or maybe this is an advice to take a spiritual bath. Some of you might be going through near a body of water for cleansing. My grandma used to say, go to the ocean so you can remove, what's it called, curses, or it was not necessarily huge curses, but like little malokyo or evil eye. Okay. And then we have spirit guides. Are you drawn to channeling or connect to the other side? Some of you are spiritualists. Some of you have had this dormant gift. Spirit is really encouraging you to work with your spirit guides. It could be that you're doing some scrying with water in the week ahead, or getting a message through water when it comes to your spirit guides. Okay. What else did I do? Is it time for the advice? I guess it is. Okay, where is it? There it is. Spirit of the pure white light of our ancestors. What is or are the advice for my pile number 2? Why is it? Oh, the deck was upside down. We're talking about elevate. You cannot remain in the same position. I'm accepting it upright. Elevate. Let's read the little message. Elevate. Again, we're talking about levity, climbing. So there is no reason you should not make it all the way to the top, full of hot air. Let yourself dream the biggest dream you are capable of. It is inherent in the nature of all things to rise. Expect it, and the powers of manifestation will aid you in the cultivation of this upward intention. Pile number... Oh, and I didn't get a word for you from a book. Come on. Let's get you bibliomancy. Okay. It's the same message as pile number 1. Should I start? I want to switch books. Okay. We have, oh, it's saying yes. She was agreeing. I want to remind, no, I want, oh, I would like to help you get out of this bad situation as quickly as possible. And the next person says, oh, that's not what I wanted to say. Please do not forget that I put myself in this situation. But the other person says, but I feel bad. And so that's very interesting. Someone wants to help you. These pile number 1 and pile number 2 are really, have really similar messages. And so you might be receiving a couple of messages from each of the piles. And so let's see what your yes or no question will be. Will it be a yes? Okay. Palmistry. The palm reader sees a long middle finger. Make a play and see what happens. Make a play and see what happens. Pile number 2. These are your messages. I hope they make sense to you. I hope you like them, and I will see you in my next one. Bye. Hi, my pile number 3. How are you? This is going to be your reading for the week ahead. Please remember that these are general readings. Only take what resonates with your soul. You can skip anything that does not make sense to you. And if you receive some sort of warning, pay attention to the message. Pay attention to the signs around you. Spirit does not want to scare you. Spirit wants you to be aware, okay? Strength of vulnerability. True power lies at the root of a perceived weakness. True power lies at the root of a perceived weakness. The color red might be important for some of you. Some of you might be Aries, Scorpio, or have these planets in your chart. Doesn't have to be. At first, when I saw this card, because it fell like not upside down, but right side up, I thought Leo, okay, because Leo, the sun ruled by the sun, supposed to be the sign with the most confidence, struggles with confidence. It could also have Aries as well, because Aries, the sun is exalted in Aries. Whatever it is that you might consider a weakness in you, and I don't know why, as soon as it fell on the table, on the desk, I thought voice. Some of you might be struggling with your voice, okay? You could feel like your voice is changing, or maybe your voice is an attribute that you do not like that much, okay? Maybe using your voice more, expressing yourself more, could open so many more doors for you. You could really use your voice to connect deeply with other people. And so that's what is coming through. It does not have to be your voice, but I don't know. I feel like someone might need to hear this. What are the messages? We have the bear, which kind of fell upside down. Maybe you're experiencing a difficult time with your mom, or maybe you don't feel safe enough. Maybe you need more nurturing, because the bear represents the mom. Okay. We have the stork. Some of you might be pregnant and unaware with the stork coming up. Talking about changes, relocation for some of you. And the heart coming up. Okay, someone will express their love to you, or maybe you will find you know, or recognize that you are loved, surrounded by love. Some of you might spot a bear depending on where you are. Okay, maybe the symbolism of the bear could be important for some of you. So you could be getting a piece of jewelry. We have a jewelry box here. We have la grâce, grace. Méchanceté, cool, because I feel like this is protecting you from anyone who's trying to be mean or going behind your back, trying to hurt you. We have nouvelle, and we have le feu, which is fire. So Mars, Saturn, and Mercury. Okay, some of you could be getting news, important news coming up. This looks like guerre, une guerre, which is maybe illegal right now in most places where people try to use animals to fight to make money. And so someone might be trying to get you into a fight with someone who is close to you, or someone with whom you vibe well. So be careful about that. Méchanceté is someone who's being mean, like, I don't know, going behind someone's back. Look, he has a dagger or a dagger with a lamp. This person cannot even operate in the light, okay? There's a lot of this happening in our world, okay? And so we're not immune to that. No matter how much we want to not be concerned with the outside, yes, it does affect us one way or another. I know we might think that we don't have a lot of power, but our voice matters. Our vote matters. And so I feel like you are being protected. You are protected. It could be a week where your passion increases in some way, but there are news coming your way, okay? You're hearing something, okay? Someone is being outed to you, okay? Someone who's not so operating from a good place. Let's get you a song for my pile number 3 for the week ahead. Baby by Justin Bieber, the acoustic version. You know you love me, I know you care. Just shout whenever, and I'll be there. Okay, that's a cute song. And so this is coming through. There could be a gesture of love, changes for some of you in the emotional sense. And so let's see what some of the messages are. What are the messages for my dear pile number 3, please, Spirit? Messages for my dear pile number 3. We have the King of Swords. We can all learn something important from one another. We could be getting a message from someone who is cold, but finally decides to express a bit of emotion to you. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. If nothing seems to be going your way, cast a spell. And then we have the Four of Swords. Did you hear that? If nothing seems to be going your way, cast a spell. And then we have the Sun card. I was talking about Leo. Wow. We have the Wheel of Fortune, I would say, is Sagittarius, in the energy of Pisces. But it's an energy of growth and expansion. Some of you are putting into writing some things that you want to say, but you could also be meeting with someone who is maybe a solicitor, which would be in some countries a lawyer, or maybe an expert of some kind. Some of you might have something important that you're writing. Or having a meeting with an advisor of some kind, or a teacher, or maybe a meeting with your boss, where they're delegating some tasks to you. I do feel that, you know, it could be a week of a little bit of ups and down for some of you with the Wheel of Fortune, but it says good luck charm, okay? You could feel like you are the good luck charm of someone around you, you know, feels that way to you. Some of you are being invited to cast a spell, maybe a money spell, a good luck spell. The Four of Swords is usually a card of respite, like, oh my God, I'm finally catching a break. You could feel rested in the week ahead, okay? Like you've been doing so much lately. She does look to have one of those heating pads. Is it what it's called? So it could be a heating pad for you. And she has it on her tummy. Maybe you're recovering from something. Could be something emotional as well as physical. Okay, and with the week ending with the Sun card, some of you, at first word I heard was Oshun. You could be working with the goddess, not goddess, but the figure or the Orisha figure Oshun. Okay. But give yourself permission to experience joy. It's a childlike energy within the Sun. The Sun also represents happiness, success. Okay? The symbolism of the sunflower is that it always faces the sun. Okay? The light is shining on you. There are good news coming your way. Don't be afraid of people going behind your back, trying to stir the pot or anything else like this. Just rest in your power. That's what I'm getting. Rest in your power. Don't give energy to things and situations that are not really helping your growth. You have good luck coming in the week ahead. Some of you are maybe working on a manuscript. Maybe you have a book that you want to release. Maybe you are publishing something important or helping someone proofreading their work. Okay, someone could be coming to you if you're an air sign. We have Libra, Leo, Aries, coming through. It does feel that you are focusing on maybe writing down a spell, maybe writing down your wishes. What is it called when you do scripting? Not scripting. The word is not coming to me. You know, it does feel that you are at the right place and at the right time in the week ahead. Let's see. What are some additional messages for pile number 3, please, in the week ahead? Loss. What are you losing? Bereavement. I don't know how to say that word. Sorrow. Damage. Like I say, you're not immune to the bad things happening in the world. You could feel extra sensitive, okay? He's holding a dog that he might have lost. We have real estate. There's a need to really protect one's asset, especially when it comes to real estate. That's a message that's coming through. We have commitment. Commit. For some of you, maybe you're working on gaining real estate. Okay, there's a need to clarify your situation or the steps you can make when it comes to real estate. Okay, things have been really heavy, especially here in the US. You could be grieving a situation. Doesn't have to be something that's present. You could be crying. Okay, okay, but you're committed to moving forward. You're committed to really work on your investments and your wealth. Okay, real estate is a big piece. I don't know, some of you might be gaining or winning something that allows you to make these dreams come true. Okay, you're pushing your your limits, overcoming fears. Okay, you might be crying, but you still you're still pushing. Spirit, change. Wheel of Fortune, change for the better. I'm getting what's coming up for wealthy man. Okay. So we could be meeting a wealthy man. Some of you could have a wealthy man invest in you, in your projects. Some of you could be the wealthy man who's making some important changes into your life. You know, why not? Spirit of the pure white light. Okay, salt bath. The dandelion. I believe dandelions are often, speak of, making wishes. And then we have the portal, a door opening up. Some of you could come across maybe a feather on the floor, giving you signs that your spirit guides are with you. Your ancestors are accompanying you. The salt bath could be, important because you need to unwind, relax, breathe, and feel good. Okay, it does talk about like feeling better. Okay, about your situation, where you're going, whatever it is that you're doing. It does feel like that a door is opening up for you. Okay, again, some of you could be taking a spiritual bath. You might need it. Okay, let's see. Spirit of the pure white light. We have a forcer, forces things on you, forces their way in, use force to get what they want. Be careful. We did talk about maybe the need to protect your property, the need to protect yourself from maybe someone who is just like a push, like what's the word? Peer pressure, like forcing you to, oh my God, you don't do that, you're so weird. Okay, I don't do that, and You know, that should be your answer. But I do understand being human and having this human experience and perhaps fearing for your life, you know, when someone is really creepy and insisting. And so watch out for that. These are too many. Okay. Spirit of the pure white light, honorable ancestors. What are two messages for my dear pile number 3 for the week ahead? Looking you up. Someone is looking you up. Maybe recruiters are looking you up. Someone is studying you, getting info on you, trying to know, oh my God, are they happy? Maybe this could be an ex, could be someone you haven't heard in a long time. Or maybe you're looking someone up, who knows? And then we have groupie. Ooh, maybe you're making some new friends. Maybe you are cultivating friendships, okay? This is showing up here in your week ahead, okay? You're finally maybe finding a group of friends. But some of you could be doing some research on Google, okay? Maybe you're trying to look for people with similar interests in the area you're in, okay? In trying to expand your horizon in that sense. So why not? Spirit of the pure white light. Whoa. What is going on? I don't even know. I don't know. Spirit, we have gratitude. One more. Raise your vibration and attract good into your life by consciously thinking thoughts of gratitude. That's one message. No. This is too much. We have psychics, the divine. I'm going to shuffle these cards to get one more message. What is the message for my dear pile number 3, please, Spirit? Okay. The darkness. Are you hanging around the wrong crowd? Love and light. Be the love and light that you are. Absolutely. Especially when you are the good luck charm. I'm telling you that you might be attracting all sorts of people. You know, when you feel good, your energy is high. Why some of the cards are upside down? I don't know. You might be attracting all sorts of people. And so beware of the company you keep. We have the groupie here, okay? Some people might just be, might just have some weird agendas going, you know, oh my God. And so you might need to be careful. Some guys might want to, oh my God, I bet I can get her, this type of energy, okay? Be the loving light that you are, but don't be so open to everyone. It doesn't need to have boundaries. The King of Swords, that was the first card, is good at drawing boundaries with people, being cold. Maybe this is an energy that you need to emulate when you have to, okay? Four of Swords is, you know what? I don't want to deal with that. I'm shutting the door, okay? I have no time for this BS. Spirit of the pure white light, honorable ancestors. Because I'm telling you, you're beautiful, you're radiant. The Sun card is here, the Wheel of Fortune. Do you want to have a mystical experience? Maybe you are definitely having mystical experiences. Maybe, you know, in the darkness and the research forces things on you. You gotta watch out, my pile number 3. With, you know, the people who have access to you. Could be people you give access to, but people you don't give access to you. Okay, not everyone has good spirits working with them and walking around with them, and so you have to be careful about that. Mystical experiences. And we have new opportunities. Some exciting new opportunities are coming up for you. Absolutely. You have good news coming in. Your commitment is to win. Do not allow for the past to drive you. Like I said, do not let someone cold-hearted. Oops. Oh my God, things keep on falling. What's going on, my pile number 3? Maybe it's going to be a week of little surprises for you. Or even big surprises. Here we have someone on a little boat, you know, trying to get the little boat in a new direction. And so you're moving in a new direction. You're going to have mystical experiences that are going to bring you new opportunities. Your gratitude will open new doors for you. We had the new portal. We had the news here. We have the passion with the 5 card that showed up earlier. What is the advice for my dear pile number 3 for the week ahead? Check you out. Paid to self, paid in full. What is owed? The universe, blah, blah. Again, write yourself the biggest check you want. My pile number 3, you don't need to know whether or not it's going to, the money is going to come to you. Your debt will be paid in full. Maybe some of you are receiving a check, okay? It could be, what is it? Payday. It could be next week, but it doesn't matter what it is. You are getting money from the universe unexpectedly, no matter all these cards are falling on the table when it comes to your pile. I don't know what's up, my pile number 3. It is what it is. Let's see if you have a message from a bibliomancy message. Okay. Oops. Here. They asked me. They asked me to ask the group of Mr. Vegas. I don't know. On m'a dit de demander le groupe. They asked me, or they suggested that I ask for the group of Mr. Vegas. She said to the concierge, and the guys, the concierge's eyes, you know, brightened, and he asked to follow him, and he leaded them to a table that was really nicely decorated near a beautiful window, one of those large windows. Some really happy men were sitting down and they were talking, waiting to be served. A silence welcomed Tina's arrival. They all got up, smiled, and waited for her to say something. And she proceeded by saying, "Hi, I'm Tina. I was asked to participate in, I don't know how to say expedition in English, like to participate in the group." So I don't know, maybe you're meeting a group of people that you'll be working with. Could be something sudden. Let's see what the message is for you. The number 1 indicates you will have to be creative. Number 1 indicates that you will have to be creative, whatever it is that you're doing. Pile number 3, it's a week to manifest wealth. It's a week where you want to really cut ties with darkness. Some of you might want to up your protection, maybe online. There are ways to do that where you can make sure no one finds you online. That's an extra layer of protection. People really want to suck your energy dry, and so you don't want for that to happen. Please take care of yourself. It does look like, I don't know, someone important could be coming your way. We have the wealthy man, we have the King of Swords, we have the Wheel of Fortune. There are some beautiful opportunities coming your way. You just have to make sure that you're not being too open and too kind to people who do not deserve it. Okay, my pile number 3, this is what I have for you. I love you, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye.